For those of you who don't know me, I'm Mason, and Richard was my grandpa. He lived a life that was full of pride, joy, and happiness. He took pride in his career as a letter carrier for 39 years, serving the United States Postal Service. It all started in 1961 when he bravely entered the U.S. Army. While in the Army, he met my grandma Barb through being pen pals while he was stationed in Italy. He often spoke very favorably about his time spent in Italy. After returning from Italy, he married my grandma on September 11, 1965. 1 year later, they were blessed with a baby daughter, Joanne. After many difficulties, Joanne passed gracefully on January 30th of 1970. On September 14th of 1967, they gave birth to a son, Tim. A few years after Tim was born, Annette was born on January 15th, 1970. A year later, Anne was born on June 7th, 1971. Lastly, on May 26, 1974, their youngest daughter, Michelle, was born. His 4 grown children are living proof of his willingness to put others before himself. My grandpa's generosity, work ethic, and humility and selflessness are qualities that I admire him for and qualities I myself aspire to have. There are many memories Grandpa and I have together. One of my favorite memories was after his retirement in 2003 when he began his sharpening business. I was fortunate to spend lots of time with Grandpa while he went to flea markets and farmer markets doing his sharpening. I enjoyed, as he called it, spending the profits at the various vendors. Another memory was the periodic visits to Mocha Moment, where in the winter we'd have a cup of hot apple cider and in the summer we'd have a strawberry banana smoothie. These are memories that I will always cherish and hold close. Anyone who knew my grandpa knows of his generosity, work ethic, humility, and selflessness. He demonstrated these traits again and again through both his career with the United States Postal Service and his part-time turned full-time job at Ace Hardware. Whatever Grandpa was involved in, he made sure it was done the right way. He never cut corners, and he always made sure that others were happy. He continued this even as he lay in his bed in ICU. He made sure that I went and bought cookies from the bakery to give to all the nurses and doctors. In middle school, when I just had to be early to school every day and didn't want to wait on my siblings, Grandpa made the drive over to our house to come pick me up and take me to school. I never once heard him complain. He never wanted to disappoint anyone or let them down. There wasn't ever a time anyone, including me, ever had to hear the word no to anything we asked of him. He would find a way to make it work or happen. The support I have received from Grandpa throughout my 17 years has been truly amazing. I can't recall a function or sporting event of mine in which he wasn't there. He was always there to support and cheer me on. In conclusion, Grandpa will be missed dearly. I hope to someday become half the man he was. People like my grandpa are 1 in a million. Anyone who was around Grandpa knew of his generosity, work ethic, humility, and selflessness. Albert Einstein once said, "Our death is not an end if we can live on in our children and the younger generation. For they are us, our bodies are only wilted leaves on the tree of life." So let us celebrate Grandpa's life and continue his legacy. Thank you, Grandpa. I love you and I will miss you.